Do your legs ever feel heavy, achy, or tired? Those symptoms could be a sign of something more than just tired legs. Let's talk about it. Vein disease or venous insufficiency is a condition that is very, very common and actually runs in the families. What happens is your veins are unable to do their job, which is to return blood from your toes, your feet, your legs back up to your heart and lungs. If you think about it, veins are working against gravity all the time. They're bringing blood from down up all the time, regardless if you're sitting or standing or walking. They're always working against gravity. And in order to do that, maintain that flow upwards, they depend on having little floors every few inches. Those floors, if everything's working well, they should prevent the blood from going backwards, down towards your feet. Venous insufficiency or vein disease is when those floors simply stop working. So now, as you can imagine, the blood is actually going in the wrong direction and pulling down in the bottom part of your legs. And that creates congestion. Think about a bad traffic jam from a road that's totally destroyed, but cars are still trying to go up that route. All of that congestion is what leads to those symptoms of pain, heaviness, fatigue. Sometimes people complain of cramps or itchy legs and varicose veins. Those varicose veins form as the body is trying to find a way to put that blood that is pulling down, and it's creating those new pathways. Unfortunately, those new pathways are not normal or have any purpose or function in helping in this issue. They actually make everything worse. Now you know the symptoms: pain, heaviness, fatigue, aching, and again, having those enlarged, bulging varicose veins, definitely a sign of a medical condition that needs to be diagnosed, needs to be evaluated and treated if it's significant enough. So if anyone ever tells you that having those big bulgy veins, it's just a cosmetic issue, it's not true, and it's better to get evaluated. Thankfully, evaluation is very straightforward. We do, aside from obviously figuring out your symptoms, your risk factors, like whether your mom or your dad or maybe your grandmother had them, how many kids you've had, how many times you've been pregnant, what type of job you have. We do an ultrasound evaluation to help us determine if the veins are working well. And then if we do find that there's significant disease where it warrants treatment, we will make the best recommendation, and most times treatments are very straightforward, done right here in our office under some local anesthesia and require no downtime. It's not like it used to be 20, 30 years ago where we used to do big surgery to treat these varicose veins and treat the symptoms of venous insufficiency. Nowadays, treatment is very, very straightforward, and we pair that with conservative management, like use of compression stockings for a period of time and teaching you to stay active, to elevate your legs whenever you can. All of those things to try to get your legs to feeling the way they should and not preventing you from doing the things that you like, enjoying your life, having a better quality of life, and preventing things from getting worse.